Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
After a terrific trio of Thanksgiving games yesterday, we've got Friday football for you. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philadelphia as we continue with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend and a terrific matchup, the Bears and the Eagles on EA Sports. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air right away is Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Off play action. Here's Williams. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
21 yards. First down, Chicago.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's for the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Rome Fadunte, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down, they need 5. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Off the play fake, Hurts exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll air one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This a 48-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
First and 10 now from the 36. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's the rookie first-round pick, Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
180.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete in the end zone.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Again, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles extend to a 24-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Williams. Going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Brown now to return it.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Got one open downfield on the crossing route. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Saquon Barkley.
One final throw before the break. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. As the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He gets this complete to Burton. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play for Philly to gain of 43 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackle made by Devin Bush. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 9. Off the play fake, Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. On play action, Hurts. Forced to his right. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
The Eagles take over first and 10. The Eagles take over first and 10
Great, set. 180, 180.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On third down, here's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. They'll go play action here with Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nolan Smith in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. They'll come up here. First and 10. On the give, here's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
That's over the middle and intercepted. touchdown. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's second and 4. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, from the 37, here's second and 5. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. It falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Hurts will try it again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Don't touch.
We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
4th down.
In motion, it's Odunze. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Is a turnover on
Well,
down.
Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Great. Set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. run with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he will score again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It's all in trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. There's nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a second.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles, and they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation